Wednesday when it is 8 p.m. West African time. I want to appreciate all those that are already on board. Here with me, I'm with my very good friend from the United States of America, no other person but the great Stephen Coffee. Stephen Coffee, good morning to you and welcome.
Thank you.
How you doing,
now,
brother?
like a little after 2 o'clock p.m. my time. Here.
All right.
And so you're like 6 hours ahead of me, but
right.
It's okay. Because we know we all live in different time zones all over the world. But
right.
I'd like to thank all of you. It's an honor to be with you, brother, again for another training and supporting you. And you're doing a fine job. Keep up the great work. And I love all you TBCNs, and hopefully I can see you all soon.
Thank you so much, brother. We appreciate you taking the time to be with us here when it is our time, 8 p.m. our time, 9 p.m. in South Africa, GMT, 8 p.m. I really want to appreciate everybody for being here. So, guys, we are so happy with the Billion Coin community right now because things are actually moving, you know. I want to first of all start by addressing the new people, those that are listening to me for the very first time. Okay, you might be asking yourself, what is the Billion Coin? What is TBC? So we always want to begin this show by trying to explain to you in some few sentences what TBC is all about and how you can become a member and actually help us in increasing this community. Okay, let me tell you guys, TBC is actually a movement. All right, it is actually a movement, and this movement is all about humanity. We are carrying out a movement to empower 1 billion people on earth. If you know that you hate poverty, if you know that you are somebody that you have a burning desire to contribute something to the society, then know that this is something for you. This is something for you because we want to empower 1 billion people on earth. We call it TBC, which stands for the Billion Coin. Okay, it's a private movement or a peaceful movement to eradicate global poverty. Okay, our mission is to serve one another with love and respect and use the Billion Coin to uplift humanity out of poverty, misery, and hunger. Okay, so our mission is good, our mission is great, and we have been doing a lot of wonderful things around the globe. We have been training people, we have been helping people to be very successful, because the more you help people to be successful, the more you automatically become successful too. So if you are joining us for the very first time, you are welcome. All right, and know that you are in a fine place. In fact, you have to thank the person that invited you to watch this video training, because this is something that you are going to hear things that you have never heard before. All right, so all newcomers, you are welcome. If you have a question, please make sure you drop it to the comment box. You can actually meet the person that invited you to watch this video and get more and more clarification. But notwithstanding, we are always here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Okay, so for those that are already maybe old members, I should call them existing members in the community, we have a lot of interesting things. Of course, if you want to understand that right now, if people are not very careful, they are not going to belong to the mass adoption team. The mass adoption team is actually a position of 111,000 people that the admin has put in place to train 111,000 people who shall be active and renewing their account every month. And as I'm telling you right now, we are closer to 50,000 people. We are closer to 50,000 people. And if you have not gotten your spot right now, whether old members or new members, get to the person. You should be rushing right now, because you might miss this opportunity, because each and every one that will belong or that will have a number in the mass adoption team, you are going to be having 30 TBC coin every month if you renew on the 1st. Okay, if you renew on the 1st, you are going to be having 30 TBC coin. And the 30 TBC coin is huge, because one TBC coin today is approximately 11 million USD. Let's just say 10 point something million USD right now. So you can have that just by belonging in the mass adoption team. And the best part of this is that you can come in using the admin's credit. Your sponsor can pay forward for you using your admin's credit, and then you can renew now monthly. Okay, you can renew now monthly and make a whole lot of money from this. And once you renew monthly, your sponsor will be earning Bitcoin. You can be earning Bitcoin. You can win Bitcoin bounties. You can win a lot of things participating in this. You can also sell some of your Kringles to new members coming on board, and some money goes to your pockets. Okay. I'm here with my brother Steve. Steve, do you realize that if people, out of the 40-something thousand people that we have right now, we are closer to 50,000 people. The admin told me this morning that we are closer to 50,000 people in the mass adoption team. Steve, do you know that if anybody just register one person, each and everyone just come in with one person, the position is filled, Steve?
Wow, I didn't realize that. Wow.
Yeah.
One person.
Yeah,
that's
just one person.
Will clear out the rest of the 50,000.
Right.
To get to 111, 111. Wow.
It is great.
We're knocking on the door of closing the mass adoption team closed. We're almost there.
Right. We are almost there, and people can't really see it right now. People can't really understand right now that we are actually very closer than what they can even think about it. Because just think about it: 50,000 people, each and everyone just come in, register one person. The position is all filled out, and I keep telling people I fear for many people because they might not have this wonderful advantage. They might not have this wonderful thing that this wonderful promotion that the administration is giving us right now. So it's very important, guys. It's very, very important that each and every person listening to me right now, whether new or old member, get your spot. Get your spot. It's very, very, very important. Get your spot. And Steve, one more thing again, you know, during our broadcasters meeting, the admin, we actually, in fact, you were there, we actually tested facial recognition, Steve. I think that is awesome, you know.
That was incredible. Right. New technology that's coming about to be able to, and it's also security sound. So that means that not anybody can just get into your back office.
Right.
You know?
Right. So
that's going to be excellent.
Yeah, so very, very soon, the admin, they are doing their testing right now, and the IT department, very, very soon, people will actually be doing their facial recognition without stress. And admin answered nearly all the questions. People that are worried that what about their babies? Are their babies going to be do facial recognition? Don't worry about that. Everything is going to be fine. So admin says even a one-day child can actually do that without any stress. The technology has really improved, and we're so excited, Steve.
Wow, it was great because, like you said, we answered a lot of questions in that broadcasting meeting because we know that babies, they actually change their looks as they get older.
Right.
And so the technology, see, and it was saying that the human eye is different from the eye of a computer. It's different.
Right.
So,
and you know,
great information we got. We got some great information from admin.
Yeah. And you know, one of the things that admin really tells us that make us to feel so good is that if you look at the blog, there was a place that admin tried to tell us that humanity or TBCians are not going to be chipped. You know, people are not going to be chipped because we have the microchip that is coming on board, that is coming very soon, and it is starting already in some of the developed countries. And admin says that no, we are not going to belong to that group of people. And that's why we are a peaceful movement. We are doing our own things in our own way, and we have our private means of exchange. So the face, it is our face that gives value to our coin. So your face is actually, it holds value, Steve. Your face holds value. And that's what TBC is all about.
Yes.
So if you are coming to the community, just know that it is your face that is giving value. Okay, that is giving value to our digital coin. All right. So but that's why we are adding this facial recognition to actually make sure that our security is well in place, so that as we move forward, people will be able. And of course, Steve, there is a question that admin tried to clarify again. People were talking about in case of loss. If I lost if I lost somebody, or how can we recover that? Admin says that if the necessary documentations are put in place in case of loss, if the necessary documentation are put in place and sent to the administration, they are going to transfer the account to the next of kin. Steve, that is awesome. I mean things ahead of time, you know?
Wow, that is great information. That's great information.
Yeah.
You know, that's great information. What if if someone dies or whatever, then what happens to all that? What happens to every that account? What happens to their coin? What happens, you know?
Right.
And that face recognition can recognize that person, and it's a way to see technology can be changed. You know, you go into everything. You go into the technology change it to actually work towards you. I mean, it's just so many great information coming, and folks, you know, when admins let us know that there's some great things coming down the pipe that we don't even know anything about yet, that's like music to my ears, folks. I don't know if it's music to your ears, because that makes it all I'm thinking is TBC is gonna get better and better and better.
You're right.
You know?
You're right. You're right. And of course, we shall be starting a project in March, which will be Goodwill. And right now, I'm so honored to be talking to the Goodwill ambassador of TBC right now as we speak. And he's no other person but Steve. And also, Steve, admin make us to understand that we shall be doing Goodwill. Admin is trying to send Goodwill to many of the countries in Africa. We shall be doing some tour very, very soon. I think that is some of the projects that is making TBC very excited as people, as we are growing. Admin is still giving us, admin keeps giving, he keeps giving. Steve, we are blessed, you know.
Right. Right, because I don't know if people don't, and admin is a giving type individual, you know, and, you know, to want to be able to give out, project a certain amount what they need out there to help people in poverty. Folks, the whole idea, you know, I'm just a representative of Goodwill to make sure this project is out there and it's out. And when I get there, make sure it's actually handled the right way.
Right.
Because admin really wants to make sure that everyone that what is given is reaching those individuals in poverty. So we'll MB and myself and admin and a few other leaders will know even more about it. I've talked to admin myself about it in depth, and there's some great things coming, and not just one, not just two countries. We're talking many countries.
Wow.
You know, this is bigger than I ever thought it was going to be for myself. Yeah. When admin told me about it, I was blown away.
Wow.
It was kind of overwhelming for me for a moment. I had to sit back and I had to grab myself.
And you had to breathe. You were like, whew.
I said, whoa, I didn't know that was coming. You know? So admin is thinking about big things to help. See, folks, what you got to realize is that remember what our whole movement is for. See, a lot of times we talk about so many things like our coin. We talk about our back office. We talk about all these things, which are all important. But don't be mindful of our mission. Our mission is to get rid of poverty. Poverty. The big P, poverty. That's the key thing. Yeah. So if our movement, if our coin is not reaching the mission, then are we really an organization of integrity? Are we really doing what we say we're going to do? So that is one of the reasons why admin really wants to make sure. Admin understands that we got to make sure that we be focused on that mission. You know, because we're going to get to 1 billion people. We're going to get there, folks. No doubt about that. Yeah. But are we going to know what to do when we get that 1 billion person? You know, we're creating jobs. We're creating jobs for people in poverty, you know? And we're going to be paying them in what? Kringles. You know? See, and that's one of the reasons why we are so about this massive adoption team, so we can get along with all the other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. We're trying to get in mass adopted so we can be able to, when it's time we get to 1 billion people, we can, in our community, we can then give them, we can provide jobs for them and pay them in Kringles, but that they can use for goods and services for their families. Right. That would have a big effect on poverty worldwide. Big effect. Right.
You know, some people actually forget the mission of TBC, and they forget to know that it is the mission first before any other thing. our mission first. And that's what people forget to know.
Before the coin.
Yes, before the coin, because people just feel that it's just about making money, have a good blockchain and whatever. It's not just about that. Yeah. It's our mission. And that's why we start first, introduce TBC by telling you that it is a movement. It is a movement to eradicate poverty. That's our mission first. Then we now tell you how to make money later. Because as you participate in that movement, you will now be making money in the process. And that is exactly what we are doing. So if somebody keeps telling you about maybe the technology is not stable, ask him, what about the mission? Have you forgotten about the mission? Do you understand the mission of TBC before you came in? Or you just came in because you want to fill your pocket? And this boils down to education, our mentality, Steve, because people think that poverty is something natural. It's all man-made. We have been programmed. Our paradigm, our paradigm has been shifted in order for us not to even be able to think anything again. We live in fear, anxiety, and all what you have you. So whatever they tell you in TBC, ask them, have we reached our mission? That's the first thing. Our mission is to serve one another with love and respect and use the billion coin to uplift humanity from poverty, misery, and hunger. So, whatsoever the case, whether our technology is not fine, whether whatsoever is not the way you want, have we reached our mission? Have we been able to know what we are looking for? Okay, because what we are looking for is to empower 1 billion people. We haven't been there yet. We are not there yet. And with the abundant currency, it is actually the first of its kind. Steve, I don't know whether you have ever seen something like this, but as for me, I have never, ever seen something like this before in my entire life. So, and let me assure you, I want to assure all those that are listening to me right now, we still have more than 6 billion people on earth that will need TBC. We have more than 6 billion people on earth that are going to need TBC. They might not need it now, but they will need it in 2, 3, 4, 5, even 10 years. They are going to need it. They will need that. They will need TBC. I'm telling you. They don't even know it. They don't even know it. It's just like Bitcoin. Bitcoin, people are still like waking up from their slumber. And TBC will still be the same thing. Okay? It will still be the same thing. We have a lot of people that need TBC, but they don't know it. And I'm telling you, they are going to need it very soon. And Steve, that boils down to our next program or our next thing of the day, which I really want to share my screen and show people something, how we are going to help people to make money in the process. We know the mission. We have just finished talking about the mission. Now, let me show you now how we can be doing and be making money in this process, because once we assist the admin in distributing, because remember, you can't buy this coin right now. You can't buy. You participate in a reward program. You participate in a rewarding program that enables you to earn a whole lot of things. So participate in the program, in a rewarding program right now. If you think that you are buying, you can't buy one TBC. It's 10 million USD. Nobody can buy that. But the admin is giving you spendable coin for little effort that you can do, just little effort. And one of those efforts that you need to do is to tell people that we are actually hiring. And Steve, I was going through this group. I was so impressed. Okay, I was so impressed because look at this group, Steve. It's actually frozen. I don't know if I can really have it the way I want. Oh my God. I have a lot of videos on. And what impressed me in this group is that in this group, you actually had people that we had one of our leader from the Philippines, Ivy from the Philippines. Once you look at, she was showing people how she have signed up many people using just the scripts. And I really want people to figure out and repeat, okay, duplicate, yes, that's the word, and duplicate what Ivy and Ace has been doing from the Philippines. I want people to duplicate. Guys, if you're watching for the very first time, please keep sharing this. Keep sharing this video, especially those that are watching on Facebook. Keep sharing this video, okay? So, Steve, You know, I was so impressed because this guy, Ace Fletcher Ace Fletcher and Ivy, look at, they said, I want to congratulate. I think it's one of their staff. Congratulations, Ivy, for getting 8 sign-up today by following the script. By following the script. And the person has 8 sign-ups. Many people are asking, how manage? How is that possible? You just follow the script. Okay, you follow the script and get 8 sign-ups today. I actually came in today. I signed up about 4 people today, just following the script. Okay, and many people don't even know this script we are talking about. Some people might be asking that, how do we follow the script in order to sign up these people? How do we follow the script? The script is so simple. The script is so simple, and you have it right in your back office. You have it right in your in the blog. Okay, the script is so simple because Ivy just signed up 8 people, and I'm going to show you. If you're watching for the very first time, I'm going to show you how you can actually get the script. You go to the blog. Okay, you go to the blog and you go to the blog post that was talking about we are hiring. And let me tell you guys, sometimes it's just very simple. Okay, let me show you something. Sometimes it's just very, very simple. What you need to do is you just look at, go to your friends. I actually unfriend many people on my Facebook page today that we are not interacting because I need more people that we can actually interact. Let me take, for example, if you go to your Facebook channel, you start with names that begins with maybe AA or B or C and D, A, B, B, C, A, B, A, C, A, D, up to A, Z. Then you come with names that begin with B, A, B, C. Let's say this is a name that begins with, let's take, for example, this name. What you do is that you click on the name. There is a tendency that many people are looking for jobs. Many people are looking for jobs so far. And what you do is that you just come here, you save the script, you save that script that talk about we are hiring. Let me go to, let me come here. There is a script. Okay, this is it, where it says we are hiring. You click there. It's actually on the blog. You can get it from the blog. So you just, when you send this script, when you have this image, you just go, you can just say, hello, we are hiring. Okay, we are hiring. Okay, so you can just send that image. Okay, hello, we are hiring. Then you send this image. I'm telling you guys, it's working like magic. It's working like magic. You just say, hello, we are hiring. And the job description is already there. The job description, help wanted, it is already describing what you want to do, or what you expect people to be doing. You like, pass out 10 digital gifts each month, each worth thousands of dollars a month within a global distribution campaign. No experience required. Start immediately. Flexible hours, full training and support provided. Lawful in all countries. Rapid advancement opportunity, and much more. Job duties: register 2 gift receiver a week out of a prospecting effort free of charge. Fully demonstrate how to use these digital gifts on either a computer or smartphone to both of them so that they get the full benefit of this online application. Attend and participate in training session. And the training sessions are something like this. Steve, imagine that I send you this. What would be your impression, Steve, if you are looking for a job? Hello, Steve. Are you there?
I'm sorry, I was muted. I'm sorry.
Okay,
if
okay.
I didn't have a job, and I didn't have a job for months, and all of a sudden I see something like this, I say, oh my goodness, I can make this type of income?
Yeah, first month.
How? The next question be how?
Yeah. And
how? That's what I understand, how.
And I will just tell you that all you need to do is pass out at least 2 digital gift receiver a week. Can you pass out 2 digital gift receiver a week? And you don't need any experience to do that. And you will be able to make this amount if we train you. And anybody's listening to me doing this or having this will be very excited. Guys, I'm telling you this thing. is working. You can sign up a whole lot of people doing this. Just get this image, and you tell people we are hiring. Just get this. You tell people, you send it, hello, we are hiring. You send this image, hello, we are hiring. Send this image. Send it to all your Facebook friends. Send it to all your Facebook friends. You can even say great pay. You can start with names that begin with A and A. Okay. You can go with names that begin with A and B. Okay. A and B. Go to names that begin with A and B. All right. And then when you finish, you send. You go to the names that begin with A and C. After that, you go to names that begin with A, C, D, and D. You send to all of them. You come back up to you have names that begin with A and Z. Once you are done with that, okay, once you are done with that, you come with names that begin with B. Names that begin with B. And then once you are done with that, you go to names that begin with B and A. Okay, you send it to all of these people. You come back again. You go to names that begin with B and B. Okay, B and B. You might not have it. You go to names that begin with B and C. You might not have it. You go to names that begin with B and E. And that's how you send it to all of your Facebook friends. I'm telling you, you'll be having crazy messages. You'll be having messages like crazy. Like everybody will want to ask you, what are you hiring? How can I become a part? And that's when you now take the person back to the post that, okay, first thing first, let me sign you up. Send me your names and your email address. I will sign you up. Then I plug you for training. The mistake some of you are doing is that you want to explain everything to somebody before you sign them up. Now, ask the person, what do you think about this? What do you think about this compensation or about this commission that you can be paid every month? And the person will be like, oh, it sounds good, great pay. Now you tell the person, okay, send me your email address and your names. Let me sign you up. Then we can have a meeting. And now you can block now a meeting or a Zoom session with the person now. And now you now tell them that, look, you can now ask the person one or two questions. And some of the questions you might want to ask the person is that, what do you think about poverty? What do you think about poverty? And the person will be like, poverty is bad. Poverty is not good. It's something I don't like it. And you now tell the person that, okay, fine. You know what? What you can do now is we are actually carrying out a movement against poverty. We are carrying out a movement to eradicate poverty, and this is what the job all entails, to hire more people that are going to join hands in this movement to eradicate poverty. We are global, we are legal, we are lawful in all countries. We are in peace with all governments around the globe. And right now, join us in this movement. Let me teach you how to make money. Boom! Now the person have joined. You created the person's account and you set up a wallet. Now you now have a Zoom session. You can now invite one of your leader to come on board, okay? Or you can plug the person to a training like this. Let the person come and have fun with us and ask questions. Or you can arrange a Zoom session with the person, and before you know it, you get the person sign up and you tell him that, look, every month, once you renew your account, you stand a chance to win or to earn. You stand a chance to earn this amount. And now let me help you sign up another person. Now let me help you sign up another person. What you need to do is that send that same image that I have sent to you to another person or to all your Facebook friends. And let's see how they will react. Trust me, they are going to love it. Steve, you know, people forget to know that behind their Facebook friends, they also have people that have hundreds of Facebook friends too. Because your friends, they also have Facebook friends, Steve. And those are potential people you can partner with them and do transactions. Because imagine that, Steve, you are my friend on Facebook. You have 1,000 people. Imagine that you have 1,000 people that you can, they also have 1,000 friends and you can partner with them. And before you know it, boom. Steve, what do you think?
Right.
So now, Steve, imagine that 111,000 people in the mass adoption team are sending out, we are hiring every day on Facebook. We are hiring every day on Facebook. Awesome. Awesome.
We'll be at 111, we'll be at 100,000, 111 in no time.
Yeah, in no time. In no time. Imagine that each of them, if they are sending that to 100 people per day, that is, we are going to touch a whole lot of people every month. Oh, sorry, every day. So guys, those of you who are asking, what are the techniques that you can use to sign up people use the scripts and tell people we are hiring before you know it. Last time I was teaching about accountability. You need to be accountable, honestly, guys. You need to be accountable to yourself. Don't just sit down and you send it to 10 people and you are like, they are not interested, or like they don't get it. No. You have to be doing this every day and give accountability to yourself. Okay, you need to give accountability. Let yourself tell yourself what you have achieved. And if you do it for 1 week, you are having 0 results, it means there is something you are not doing very well. It means you have to redo it, and you need to plug in with a leader who are going to help you to actually have a good result. Okay. So, guys, we have actually said a lot of things, and I want to take some people. I have some people here on Zoom. I don't know if they want to say something. Amechi says that if this approach is not working, I don't think Mr. mbehderick will continue to emphasize on it. Yes, you are right, Mr. Amechi. It's actually working. And not only me, I have shown you a result on Facebook where Ivy they have just started. They have just started this. And Ivy signed up 8 people this week. He signed up 8 people this week. I'm telling you guys, it's working like magic. Somebody, David says that, please, sir, how can one get reward of $1,500 in 12 months according to the script? You start by getting 2 people per week. 2 people per week, 2 people per week. In the first month, that is 10 people. And remember that the admin gives you 2 credit every week to sign up 2 people for free. And now, every week, okay, you sign up these people and plug them for training. Every week, you sign up 2 people, plug them for training. Every week, you sign up 2 people, plug them for training. In a month, that is 10 people. 10 people now, you now tell them, renew your account and make more money. And also be active because you have trained them to also bring in more people. As a result of that, they need to be active also. So when they all renew their account, you are going to have $10.5 in Bitcoin. You're going to have $10.5 in Bitcoin times 10 people. That's $125. And that is the first salary for that month. That is the first salary for that month. And before you know it, the next week, the other people, you are now going to have another set of people. Okay? Once you renew your account too, you have another set of people. So the second month, you are going to have another 10 people. That will make your income doubles for that month. $250, okay? That your income is going to double for that month. And every month, if you are working, your income will double. Before you know it, at the end of the year, if you are doing it faithfully, you are going to fall with $1,500 every month. Okay? This is awesome. I'm telling you the truth. This is awesome. Okay, Steve, we have Amechi here. Amechi on Zoom. Amechi want to say something. Mr. Amechi, good evening, sir, and welcome.
Good evening, everyone, especially to Mr. mbehderick and Mr. Teron. We're always happy to see you around. So I said this thing because ever since I've been following this very script, I noticed that whenever I try to explain things, most of the people I explain TBC to, I end up explaining them out of point. They end up not registering. But when I follow this script, okay, you say that this is okay, look at it. Okay, why not sign up before we continue? At least between last 2 weeks and now, I've used that to get about 4 or 5 persons.
Guys, did you hear that? Mr. Amechi, please, excuse me. I want you to repeat what you just said right now because what you just said now is so important for me. In fact, say it again. Thank you.
Yeah. What I'm saying is that most of the people I tried to explain TBC to, they ended up not registering.
Good.
These people, I used the script that, okay, sign up, then we can talk about this. Most of them that have signed up out of curiosity, they are the ones about, between last week and now, I've gotten about 5 persons using that very script.
Wow.
Not going to explain in details before signing them up.
And that's just for 1 week.
Yes. So using that method, I found out that the more you talk, the more you lose them. But the fewer your word is, the better you can be able to get them.
Right. So people should not waste a lot of time trying to explain everything to people. Those are consumers of energy. Make sure that the people are plugged in. First thing first, let them get plugged in before you can now explain the rest. You are looking for a job. Listen, guys, let me tell you, behave like a boss. When you are an employer, you have an employee, you are the boss. And the boss don't have time to talk too much. This is what you are supposed to do. Are you interested? Are you interested? Oh, you're not interested. Okay, good life. Have a good life. Bye-bye. Bosses don't talk too much. You are the one hiring. We are hiring. Great pay. Are you interested? What am I supposed to do? Read the poster. You are supposed to share out digital gifts. We are a global movement. And you are required to find 2 gift receivers. Can you pass out gifts to 2 people per week? These are simple questions. Can you pass out digital gifts to at least 2 people per week? Even, I don't know, anybody can do it. Any Jack and G can do this. Pass out digital gifts. 2 persons per week. That's all you need. Just do it. Make sure can you find 2 people to pass out digital gift? You need 2 gift receivers. And before you know it, boom. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Are you interested? Do you think that's something? Don't waste time. Don't say TBC has gone up. TBC has fly. TBC has gone like this. TBC has entered the seaport. TBC has taken plane. TBC has gone to Ebada. No, you are not supposed to do that. You are not supposed to do that. We are hiring people. And can you pass out 2 digital gifts a week? Can you really do that? Yes, I can. Fine. Do you have an email address? Yes, sir. Good. Send me your email address and your names. I'll get you plugged in. Now, are you ready to be trained? Yes. Good. Let's do Zoom. Boom. You have already signed up 1 person. Yes, sir.
That sounds so simple. You know that?
People want to spend time. People want to spend time talking. What are you talking about, Steve? What should we be talking about? People. So when you know, Steve, when I go to the office, my employees, they are very surprised because within an hour that I sit on my computer, I make a whole lot of money. Because once I sit, my hands is always itching to work. It's always itching. I need to punch the computer. Because once I know how to touch people, let me tell you guys, admin has taken me to the next level where when you'll be able to know how to touch all your Facebook page, all your Facebook people, I will now teach you how to enter into marketing groups and touch hundreds of people in the marketing groups. That is another level. That is another level. But you must know how to touch all your Facebook friends first. Then I will take you to the next level. I'm telling you guys, I'm always 1 step ahead, maybe 10 steps ahead even. You might not even know the level I am right now. I am speaking at a high frequency right now. And I'm trying to simplify it as much as possible. You need to plug to this training with your people and make them to understand what we are doing. And once you become strong enough, I will now take you to the next level. I will now take you to the next level where you have to enter into marketing groups. I'll even teach you reverse recruiting. Do you know what is reverse recruiting? Reverse recruiting is that ability to recruit somebody who is trying to recruit you. That is the level where I am now. So if you are coming to recruit me, you better be very careful because I'm going to apply my reverse recruiting knowledge on you. And before you know it, you are a exhibition. I'm telling you guys.
Let me take you up on that.
I'm telling you. So I am speaking at a very high frequency right now. So you need to talk to this. Sometimes when I come for this training, I'm seeing some few people coming for this training. I just smile. These guys, you don't know what you are playing. You don't know who you are playing with. I am on fire. I'm telling you this thing. I am on fire. I am 10 steps ahead of you. But I'm taking you now like babies. Taking you like babies. I want to see action. I want to see how many people will call me like, okay, I have 10 people I've gathered. I was so impressed. One person called me yesterday from South Africa, and they were like, Bae, I already have 10 people I want to talk to. I want you to talk to them. Let's have a Zoom. Have a Zoom with them tomorrow. So that's how people keep calling, and they have been able to regroup their people. And we are talking, we are doing partnering, we are making money. Guys, don't spend time talking too much. You are the boss. You are hiring. And as you are hiring, you need to act like one. Don't tell people we are hiring. And the person says you're hiring on what? And you are like, cryptocurrency. Do you know about cryptocurrency? Wonderful. You are creating a discussion. That discussion is for what? Are you going to make money with that discussion? You start telling him, TBC was born in 2016. We have 3.5 members now. We are in the mass adoption team, blah, 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 blah. No, you don't need that. You don't need that. You need to recruit as fast as possible. Let me tell you, we are hiring. Hiring on what? Can you pass out digital gifts? 2 digital gifts every week? Yes, I can do that. Good. Can I have your email address and your names? And how am I going to do that? Don't worry, you are going to be trained. Are you ready for that? Yes, sir. Good. Let's do it. Somebody said, please explain to me first. Tell the person goodbye. Have a good life. Let me tell you something, People are very anxious when you keep them at the stage of curiosity. People are very anxious to know more when you keep them in suspense. When you keep them in suspense, people want to know more. So don't be in a state of, I want to explain cryptocurrency. Plug them to this training. This training is for that. This training is for that. They'll be getting it gradually. So be the boss, hire people. Somebody want you to talk too much, tell the person, have a good life. And the person will come back to you. But wait, my friend. What are you talking about? Please. Let me sign up. Yes, all your questions should be directed towards signing up. All your questions should be directed towards, are you interested? Can I sign you up? Can I get you trained? Those are the possible questions you should be asking. Can I sign you up? Can I get you trained? Are you interested? When can we get a Zoom meeting? When can you be trained? That is the kind of question you should be asking. Don't be the boss. Bosses don't talk too much. I remember when I was looking for a job, when you go to a boss's office and only the way he's looking at you, you start trembling. Yes, I can make you tremble even when I'm online. I can make you tremble because you can write 1 page to me and I will respond one question I will ask you. And that one question, you will first of all tremble where you are sitting or where you are seated. So avoid explaining from A to Z to people. You don't have that time. You are the boss here, my friend. You are worth billions of dollars in TBC coin. You are the boss. You are an employer. So when an employee comes to you, behave like one. Steve, maybe I'm talking too much, but I'm just so at a level of a very high frequency right now.
We call that you in the zone. You're in the zone. In the United States, we call that you in the zone.
Right.
And the thing is that, like you said, if you're the boss, the less information you give. See, all that other things that you want to talk about, TBC, all goes in the training part.
That is it.
That's in the training part. You're not trying to train somebody first time you meet them.
Yeah. And people cannot understand something the first time. They cannot understand everything the first day. Now, people don't understand, Steve. People don't understand this trick. Guys, take it from my mouth. The lesser you talk, the more money you make. The more you talk, the lesser money you make. Get this very clear. The lesser you talk, the more money you make. The more you talk, the lesser money you make.
You know why that's so? Because the more information you give that person, you have talked them out of the whole opportunity.
Yeah.
You just move them away from you, and you want to bring them to you.
Right. Right.
Be a magnet.
That is it. Be a magnet. Very important. Very, very important. And Steve, the error that many people are doing, even in other network marketing companies, is that they feel that the more you talk to somebody and he's asking you questions, it means he's interested. That's a lie. Let me tell you, Steve. Let me tell you, Steve. I easily figure out. I have reached a level where within my next 2 minutes of chatting with you, I can figure out if you sign up or not. It is already in my blood. Yes, that's the level I am. That's the level I am right now. I can figure out within 2 minute discussion with you if you're gonna sign up or not. But people cannot figure out that. You need some level of consciousness to be able to reach there. Because when people are asking questions, but what is this TBC? Please explain more. Yes, before I put my money, I need to know. Let me tell you, people don't join your business because they understand the business. Let me tell you the truth. They don't join your business because they understand the business. They join your business because of your personality. And if you give a lower personality to the person, he is going to rate you at that level and he might definitely not even join. But if you put a higher level of your personality, before you know it, they will join, and before they ask you a question, you are, oh God. Guys, I'm telling you this thing you might not really understand, but I know what I'm telling you here. Mr. Amechi says that, Mr. Mbe, you just give me the name of what I have been doing unknowingly, reverse recruiting. Honestly, I have used it successfully. Ask me how. Mr. Amechi, you want me to ask you how? Okay, I'm asking you how right now.
Honestly, when you just made mention of this, I started laughing because I've come across so many people who give me in fact, to them, they have the best opportunities that anyone can just jump into. But when they throw it to me, I'll just laugh. I say, okay, I welcome what you're giving me, but I don't think you'll be having all this trouble if you join my line of business. They'll not say, what do you mean? I'll now throw up TBC today and say, look at this. Just sign up here and see what I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
So one guy actually, it was as if we are having a kind of a misunderstanding.
Mm-hmm.
I threw up the chat. He after about 2 days, he signed up. When I opened my chat, I looked at it and I said that this guy had chat. I didn't even bother to ask him any other question. After about another day, he now chatted me. He said, so I signed up. You did not even care to know whether I joined you. I said, oh, so you actually signed up. And then from there, we continue. So I learned that in business,
right,
takeaway method is always the best.
right.
Okay? When you take it away from them, they want to have it by all means. So I can really get the point of what they're trying to say because I've used it and it really worked. When you go on to explain to people, you just end up talking for nothing. But when you take it away from them, they will struggle to get it from you.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Amechi, for that great contribution. Do we have somebody in Zoom that want to say something? We want to appreciate all those who are watching on Facebook. We have more than 100 to 200 people watching right now on Facebook. We really want to appreciate you guys, all of you guys there with your likes and comments. Keep sharing. Yes, Mr. OKK, you're welcome, sir.
How are you, sir?
I'm very fine. Thank you, sir.
How are you, my brother Steve? I've been hearing your voice. I want to speak everyone on this Zoom. And this is one of the greatest meetings that we have ever had.
No.
My brother Mbe is on fire. And
he's steaming. He's steaming.
Yeah, he's on fire. And I can tell you, from all you have said this night, where there is a will, there will always be a way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
That is the summary of all you have been saying. If you are ready to do what my brother Mbe has been talking about since this training, if you are willing, you will make it.
Right.
It's all about mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready to use the training that you have been getting for your own benefit?
Mm-hmm.
If you are, you have the tools, you have everything. So what is the problem? Mbe has been telling us, if you have problem, get back to me.
Right.
This is what I do. This is what gives me money. So what is the problem? The problem can only be that people are not doing what you are saying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That is the only problem I can see.
Right.
And so I want to encourage everyone who has been attending, especially that of today, if you take time to do what Mbe has been saying since this training, you will come back with tremendous result, positive result for that matter.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's all I want to say, because I mean, I don't have to talk too much,
Right.
you know. Talk less and do more. That is
Talk
just
less
it.
and do more and make more money. Talk less, do
Yes.
more, make more money.
That's it.
All right. We are almost at the end of the program. I don't know if you have any other person who has a question that wants to ask. I appreciate all those that are on Facebook. Please keep sharing this and help people, bless people to understand what we are doing here. Do we have somebody on Zoom? You want to say something? You want to contribute? Or a question? All right. I hope people are happy, people are excited. Let me take Tindy. Is that Tindy? Tindy, is that your hand? Tindy? No, I think Theophilus. Theophilus. Please, let us take Theophilus. Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr. Mbe. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. And how are you doing?
Oof, I'm doing fantastic. I'm energetic.
Thank God. I actually appreciate your training with this hiring on Facebook issues. My challenge is sometimes some of the people, you talk to them, they show interest, you sign them up, and then after you sign them up with the admin credits, they refuse to pay the admin fee the following month. And you can't force them to pay. So what do we do with those people?
Now, the question now will be at the level of engaging them once you sign them up, because and you don't also have to put yourself making as if it is just free. It's not free. It's not free. You don't have to tell them that is how it works and that is how they can make money. And let me tell you, more people will engage if you bring a third party somebody. If you bring somebody whom they don't know, they will listen to that person more and want to engage them more. So once you sign them up, don't stop there. Don't. Let me tell you, many people send me messages and they're like, Bae, I want to appreciate you. I want to thank you because I was talking to my people. They were not listening. But once I shared your link, once I shared the link on Facebook, on Zoom, and they came for your training, today they are so energetic. Mr. Theophilus, invite them for this kind of training. Invite them to listen to this kind of training. And before you know it, they will be getting engaged because they might not really understand the advantages and the mission where we are going to. You might even tell them exactly what I say. They will not still take you serious. But you know what? Just get the third party who will come and say the same thing that I'm saying. It's just like I was in a seminar in South Africa, and I was with our mama. We call her Mama H. And I said the same thing she was saying, or she always say. And the people were like, oh, she always told us that. And it stick into their heads more than when she used to say it in my absence. You know? So sometimes the technique is bring in another person they don't know. They will listen. Somebody whom you don't know, you are going to listen to that person very well. And the things that person will say will stick to your head more than the person you know that you are seeing every day. Mr. Theophilus, do you understand that?
Yes, I do. I'll try my best.
Yes, keep doing it. Keep inviting them to talk with us and let them see reason with us. And sometimes, let me tell you something, guys. And sometimes you need to be picky. Yes, call it pride, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. But sometimes you need to be picky. Let me tell you, when I was worth, let me say I was worth $200 a month, I was trying to talk to people they can afford at least $100 to put in TBC. Because now I'm looking for people who can put in $1 million in TBC. Sometimes when I attend a meeting and I have some things like maybe $200, $300, I call my wife, please take it for your hair, or take it for, I don't know, just go do shopping, do something you want to do with it. Because I don't really want to get involved with that kind of thing. Now, let me tell you something. Sometimes you don't need to be picky. Find out if you cannot afford $100 per month. Try to put yourself or try to talk to people that can afford $100 a month, and bring somebody who can afford $1,000 a month to talk to that person. I'm giving you these tricks. You might not know it. You might not be able to afford $100 a month. You want to talk to somebody who can afford that amount, or maybe to join your program or maybe your business. Bring somebody who can afford $1,000 a month. Honestly, if sometimes, let me tell you something. When they invite me for a meeting, sometimes I just need to drive and just come. I just need to drive. When I park my car and go out of my Jeep and sit, I can just buy food in the restaurant for everybody. I don't need to talk too much. Just talk a bit, You understand what I'm saying? So just the fact that I am present, it gives them credibility. It gives them confidence. But that is the trick that people don't know. People feel that bringing a leader who is stronger, maybe richer than you want to give money to that leader. No, I'm not doing TBC today because I'm broke. I'm making big time in TBC. I'm doing it for the love I have for humanity. That's why I'm doing TBC right now. Yes. So you need to bring somebody, even if you share 50-50 with what will come in to that leader. Don't feel bad because you are training. He has spent time, energy to build his credibility. And you need him in order to stand at your feet. And that is why some leaders, when I promote them, when they stand on their feet, they will start running their mouth and so on. I just smile. They don't know that there is something they always say. The capon remains the capon. Meaning that if I'm training you, I'm training myself. I am training myself and I'm becoming stronger. And if you are thinking at one point in time that you are stronger than me, you have to think very well. You have to think very well because they will just smile at you. So bring in third party is always important. Steve, what do you think about this?
I don't even know where to start. I mean, you pretty much said it all. And you're a good person to I was trained in doing a third party, like you got somebody interested in TBC, right, and you want to use your mentor to close them and get into the opportunity. You would be a great person for that. Mm-hmm. You'll be a good person. Mm-hmm. Good person. Because what people want to do, and this is something that people need to understand. Let's say, I'm going to give you an example right now. Mm-hmm. Y'all need to all listen to this because it works, folks. Right. I used it in another opportunity many years ago, and it works. I was trained by a multimillionaire, and he said, do this. Mm-hmm. And NBA is a good example. Let's say I've been in TBC for only maybe 3 months. Right. But NBA has been in for 6 months or more, maybe a year. He's an expert, right? Mm-hmm. But I may not be able to explain it like NBA. So what I would do, I would then first get my new person on the phone or Zoom or wherever kind of communication source. Right. Okay. Right. Live. And then I say, okay, I got this opportunity, but I have a person that's better than I am in this opportunity. Mm-hmm. And I want to get my mentor on the phone. Notice I use the word mentor. Okay? Mm-hmm. And so I call MBA. I get MBA on the phone or any other communicative type of device. Could be a Zoom meeting, whatever. Could be the three of us. Right. But this is the key. Once I introduce MBA, I back out of the way. You don't say a word, no matter what they're talking about. You don't say nothing until MBA brings you back into the conversation. Mm-hmm. And see, did you get what I'm just saying? Because so often in a three-way conversation, you hear something you really want to interject. You want to put something in there. Right. But you may put something in there that may kill the whole thing. So let the expert MBA close your new person into the opportunity. Yeah, let the expert close the deal. That's how a three-way conversation is supposed to go. Yeah. An opportunity flow. Yeah. That's how it's supposed to be done. Of course. That's how it's supposed to be done. And of course, Steve, it is on that note that we shall be calling it off for today. I have one last person sending me a message on Zoom. He says, Terisha Thindi says that applying psychology is so important in terms of sharing TBC gifts with the help of the script. Brother Mbe's explanation of the script says it all. I will be with you when it's due, not today, Brother mbehderick. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.
I really want to appreciate all those that were here on Zoom. I don't know if we have another question you want to ask real quick. Do we have any person on Zoom that got a question, please? Or on Facebook, if you have a question, please do ask as fast as possible so that we can help you answer your question before we go. We are at the end of our program so far. You can just try to, you can unmute yourself and you ask your question. All right, we do not have any other person. We do not have any other person in Zoom. So guys, it is on that note that we call it up for today. And I really want to appreciate, you know, Steve, I really want to appreciate you so much with what you are doing and always coming here to help me and the rest of the community and other leaders do what we are doing. We are doing it for love, and it's a love of humanity. We want a better life for humanity. And I want to really thank and appreciate you for coming all the time, Steve.
Right. It's just so awesome to be an honor to be with you today and accompany you on your training, because I'm learning from you. I'm learning. You know, people, we're all trying to learn from each other in this thing.
Right.
You know, I'm no better than you and anybody else. Well, that's that. I want us to all benefit from this opportunity.
Right.
The admin is put right in our laps for us to do, and it's us to carry it out.
Right.
You know, we have a mission. We have a movement. We got to get this out to 1 billion people.
Right.
We have just scratched the surface, basically, in terms of how many people we need this opportunity.
Right.
But if we get to that 1 billion person, oh my goodness! See, when you need to know that when we get to near that number, there's some of the world going to know who we are.
The world is going to know us. The world is going to know us, Steve.
And then we need more. And I say again, we need more broadcasters too, because we are the voices of TBC.
That is it. That is it. We need many voices. We need many voices. Okay, Steve. It is on that note that we are going to close up maybe with our TBC song. People want us to dance. I don't know what kind of dance they want to dance, but this song is so interesting. So guys, if you want to win the TBC Dance Challenge, go to our Facebook page and get your contestant number. And of course, download this music, sing it, show your style, and you have the chance to win up to $1,000 this February, early February. Thank you so much, Steve. TBC. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Good night. See you again on Friday, same time.